everyone, welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you 2 new action figures from
The Lord of the Rings.
Woohoo! So, we want to say a great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. Is this a new line? I don't exactly remember seeing the front of this box.
Well, this is actually Series 5. It's been a little bit since
we've seen
gotten some new figures out, but yeah.
I do think the packaging looks different because I don't remember the actual, like the clear and the bottom looking exactly like that. So I'm sure in 5 years they have updated the packaging. But today we have
Lurtz, and he is an Uruk-hai.
Ooh.
And then you have Boromir.
And these are deluxe action figures.
Yeah.
Which means they come with extra accessories. Let's go ahead and turn the boxes around. And see. Oh, there you go. So is this a certain wave? Because
yeah, so you can see it. You can't see it. It says
there we go.
Series 5 here, and then you have these are 2 other series that I don't remember. This might be 3 and 4.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is the latest one that's come out.
Awesome.
And I think it's the same.
Same picture on the back. Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get these 2 out of their boxes and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Boromir and Lurtz
out of their packaging. So who are we gonna take a look at first?
Let's take a look at Boromir on the left.
All right, let's take a look at these are his extra pieces,
yes.
Right? Okay. So he's got a couple. Oh wait.
Yeah, I think that's a sheath for his dagger, but it doesn't actually have.
It doesn't actually go in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fit it in there.
All right. So there's that.
I'm assuming that's what that is.
Or I thought it was. Yeah, I guess so. And then there you have that. But yeah, he's just supposed to hold it because I don't see an opening. So there you have his little dagger, and then you have this. Ta-da! His sword. There's the sheath for that. Very cool. And ta-da! There's the handle of it. Then we have some hands, like gripping hands. So those, these. Yeah, okay, gloved hands. Yeah. I was gonna say they belong to the other guy, but the other guy has gloves on. So those are gloved gripping hands. And then that's all his extra pieces besides the shield that is in his hand. That's really cool because it really looks like leather.
Yeah.
In that part, you got some gold around here and some like rustic looking silver around the edges, or maybe metal, some sort of steel or something. So let's go ahead and take a look at his facial sculpt. Wow.
One other thing, like it's actually on him, but if you look behind his cloak, there's a hook. So he has the horn of Gondor.
Oh, that's right. Look at that.
Horn, but it's got like a little hook so it can hang on his
belt. That's awesome. And it's got an actual little rope there, little string that's like wound like a rope. That's cool. All right. Let's go back to his facial sculpt. Looks cool. Looks like those individual like little clumps of hair that are hanging down. They got his goatee going on. He's got a really bright green thing that holds his, like you said, his cape or his cloak on.
Yeah.
And then he's got some really cool looking fasteners here. Lots of tiny, awesome details there. And even to the edge, it's like got some silver edging there. And then we got some burgundy. And you got a really, I'm trying to see if you can see this pattern here. So, I don't know, hopefully the camera's picking that up. Look at all the detail on the patterning. And then there on his forearm. And he's got some protection right there. And then he has a really cool belt. Look at all the detailing here on this belt. It's really tiny.
Yeah, the texturing on these is just outstanding.
It really is. All the little notches. I don't know if it's picking it up. I can't tell. There you go. And then he's got it folded under like that. And then his overcoat piece is like in 4 different pieces. So, and then up at the bottom, it almost looks like he's kicked up mud on it.
Yeah,
you know?
It's cool because the bottom of that and the bottom of his shoes
both
have like dirt
Yeah, look at that. Very cool. So there's his little, like, half boots. There we go. There you go. You can get a better look. Here's the cape from the back with the hood folded in. And, like the black wash on his cloak there. And looking pretty cool. He's got a lot of details on there to show off. So really cool. I really like the mud splattered up in there because that's just so realistic as to the movie.
Yeah, I definitely love all the little touches that they give to him.
Very cool. All right, you want to show off his articulation?
All right, so let's take a look. He's going to have articulation at the neck. So he can go side to side. He can look down a little bit. The hair sculpt will keep him from looking up, but he has articulation at the shoulder, so it will rotate and extend. He has the elbow joint, and it will rotate as well as extending. And then the wrists, they're a little tight, but they will bend as well as twisting. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist, and then one mid-torso to allow him greater range of motion there. So if you move the cloak out of the way, you can see he does have articulation at the hips. It will go side to side. It is a little limited. And then if you look at the knees, he does have a single knee joint, but it will rotate as well as extending. And then the ankles will pivot and roll. So very cool looking Boromir figure to add to the collection.
All right, and now we'll take a look at
Lurtz.
Okay, so first of all, his bow that he comes with, really cool. The texturing on this, I'm trying to figure out. It's so cool, but I'm trying to figure out if it's like a leather or more like a metal with clasps. It's got some really cool texture on there. It looks like little axe.
Yeah, I think it has like some blades on the front.
That's cool. And then this piece is actual string. So it's not just a piece, it's like actual string tied here. So it's not like a piece of plastic. It's actual rope. Mini rope. All right, and here's the extra facial sculpt. There you have it. Super creepy. But there's his hair. Pulled back. Just like the other one, I guess. I guess it's just the difference in the face. Yeah, I think it's
more of an angry face.
Yeah, and his teeth are open in this one. He's pretty angry looking in both faces.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's his shield. It's got 2 points at the bottom. Got a notch cut out here. And then got the metal bent up here. Let's take a look. So his is held on like that. Got some detailing under here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely even detail on the back of the shield, which is awesome. And then here's his other facial sculpt. Teeth are clenched. That's the face only a mother could love. And the back of his hair, I believe, is the same. I wanted to see if it was whooshed to the side the same way. Yeah, kind of sort of whooshed to the side the same way. Lots of texture. He's got the quivers in there. They're loose, and they do come out. I mean the arrows. The arrows in his quiver.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be worn. I'm just used to quivers being on the back.
Yeah.
But if you look, like, the strap is pretty it
tight.
Barely goes. Like, I literally had to take the head sculpt off and, like, raise his arm to get on. But, it stays on there really well. But I'm not sure if it's supposed to just go over his shoulder.
It might just go over his head, over his head, and hang flat to the back. But anyway, it works. And so you could try it a couple different ways, I guess. And then you have all these little details in the bucklings back here. And then, let's see, his belt is folded in the same similar fashion, just a little closer to here. And I think it is molded onto the other piece. But you have the little grommets and the little details there, and then there's the protection for his boots, almost like armor that's fastened around here, and then his shoes with the groove, which almost remind me like armor on top of the knight's where it's like the different sections.
Yeah.
So, and then his pants are kind of like well, that's not his pants. That's his skin. His skin's the same kind of burgundy that you have there. And his eyes look golden, almost. So there you have it. And then he has in his hand another weapon. And that definitely looks like some kind of machete with the point there. And it's been like hammered steel is what they've made it look like. Very cool. All right, you want to show off his articulation?
All right, so he's going to have articulation at the neck as well. Now the hair sculpt will kind of limit that, and of course with the quiver, the way I have it on there, it'll keep him from turning his head the other way. So this may not be the way to have that on there, but he does have articulation at the neck. He does have articulation at the shoulders, and it will extend as well as rotating. He has articulation at the elbows, and it will rotate as well as extending, and then the wrists as well. He also has articulation in the torso, the mid-torso, and it will rock as well as twist, so it'll allow him to crunch forward and rear back and go side to side. I'm not seeing one at the waist, but the mid-torso does the trick as well. He has articulation at the hips, the thigh swivel, the double knees, and then the ankles. The ankles will pivot and roll to keep him flat-footed. So, very cool, awesome to add Lurtz to our Diamond Select Lord of the Rings collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
Boromir and Lurtz.
And we want to say another great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending these awesome action figures to us to share with you today. So thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.